up, everybody? It's me, your main man, Poppahack, as always, with my main man, Payday on the Beat.
Well, we did an episode on the future of technology, and I think some of my predictions may be coming true soon.
Oh, yeah?
So I said that I'm wondering what replaces the cell phone.
Yeah, I
Like,
remember.
I don't want to see like the new smartphone. I don't want to see the iPhone 20. Like, you know what I mean? I'm tired of seeing the same thing with small improvements. Like, I want to see like what replaces the cell phone. Yeah, when we grew up, we had records, which turned into cassette tapes, which was weird. You know how it has like the reel of stuff,
Yeah,
and then it
yeah,
goes,
yeah, yeah.
and then it switched to like CDs. So
Yeah.
it seems like cassette tapes were never necessary. Like, whose idea was that? You know what I
I
mean?
mean, cassette tapes were like the film that they recorded on were just like the films they use in movies, except these only produced the sounds.
Yeah, but I'm saying like a record to a CD seems
Yeah,
like
yeah,
okay,
okay, I
that would be
understand.
next. But
By
like if you lined them
looks.
up in front of a kid and said, "Hey, which order do you think these were made?"
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, by looks alone, yeah, you would think we went from record to CD.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then we had like the DVDs to Blu-rays. Like that makes sense.
yeah.
But a cassette tape? Why? Why did that have to happen?
Just the way technology went.
But yeah, so I want to see what replaces the cell phone. And now Elon Musk, they're working on a direct to cell like device. I don't know if it's necessarily going to be a cell phone, but it's able to connect to like the Starlink satellites,
Yeah.
and its primary focus is to eliminate dead zones.
Yeah. When
Like,
I
you
was
know how
reading,
everyone's like, "Oh yeah, we went to the moon, but I can't even make a phone call right now."
yeah,
Pretty soon you
yeah,
will.
yeah. I actually, when I was reading on that, yeah, they weren't really clear about if it was going to be a cell phone or have a specific cell phone carrier, but all that was really clear was you would have internet access everywhere,
Yeah, everywhere. And
everywhere.
there's no monthly fee. It's not like a phone bill every month. It's a one-time fee. You buy the device and it just works.
I wonder if, so the way this is sounding to me is it's the way iPhones were started as, because at first they were iPods.
Yeah.
And they weren't phones at all. They couldn't do nothing. But then when people figured out how to put apps on them and they started putting apps on them, then Apple realized how much people wanted to have a phone and use their
How much
device.
people wanted to look cool. I hate iPhones. Team Android all day.
It's not that I hate iPhones. I don't.
No, iPhones are for people who do like subscriptions.
Well, yeah, it's always been like that. They're never gonna stop that. They make enough money to just continue to keep doing. They look at what they're doing right now. They're reselling the same phone over and over again. If you go back and you look at all of their phones or even their products, iPods in the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
they were fairly big, but they weren't too tiny, but they weren't huge. Then they got bigger, and then guess what they came out with? The iPod Mini.
Yeah, there was so much stuff. It almost seems like they backtracked, but
Yeah,
since it
dude,
said like Apple on it, people wanted it.
dude, just like the Androids. My phone I have now, it's this is like an average size. Your phone's bigger than mine. But my dick is bigger than yours. So like it's a fair exchange. No, but phones literally they go through if you actually go back and look at like over the years, if you literally set up like a evolutionary chart of phones, you'll see that they were big, then they shrunk, then they got bigger again, and now they're going back to being smaller again. It's just a fad or the phase that they're going through. And we as a society, we just keep rebuying them over and over again. But the technology does get better in them. But iPhones have literally just been playing catch up with Droid forever.
They have, yeah.
Cameras, I mean, everything. Like their iPhone's big thing that they had was FaceTime. Whoa, they have FaceTime. Oh my God, Cole. Like people don't remember you could video call on MySpace.
You could video call on almost every popular app that there is today.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
But
Yeah.
no one cared. Like I'm an Android user. I would just I'd call it video chat.
Yeah,
But when
that's
they
all.
try to give it a name, FaceTime, like it
Hmm.
was something cool.
Yeah.
I was
I
like,
mean, it
oh
was.
man, it's like one of those things. I was ahead of my time again.
I mean, hey, you want to get technical? I met my daughter's mother and through a FaceTime, technically through a friend, a
Uh,
coworker, but we
was it
were
like a prison phone call?
no, no, we were all playing. I think we were all playing COD or something, and the chat service like wasn't working or something. Oh no. They were on PC and Xbox, and a couple of us were on PlayStation. So we just got onto a group call, and then he added them in, and they just randomly joined. That's long story short. We just started talking through there, and that was it. But yeah, so fuck you, FaceTime.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But no, yeah,
Yeah.
it's technology. So all right. So what about this Starlink? What's the price?
I mean, I'm sure they'll like partner with, Verizon or T-Mobile or something. Well, they have to partner with someone
I don't know, man. Why? Why do they have to partner? They have
because
their own
they have to allow other networks to use like their satellites.
to be on the satellites and the
Yeah, you
towers
can't
and
just
shit.
connect to someone's like
Now, all
cell phone
right.
tower
So
legally.
I don't know how this works with Starlink. I do just know Starlink like was out there to give people internet everywhere. So like cell phones, they have their cell phone towers everywhere,
Mhm.
and that's what our signal pings off of and all that stuff. So like Starlink, like they got internet everywhere. Wouldn't you be able to just download an app on the device and use that as a phone, like Text Now or something? And
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that's what eventually will happen.
well, I was just looking at. There's no reason for Musk to partner with a phone company if they can just he can invent his own app and then we use that
Yeah, but
as
you
our
have to
phone.
find a place to like sell your device.
Well, I
I
mean, I'm
mean,
sure Best Buy, Walmart, or anywhere ain't gonna give a crap.
yeah. Or he
Like,
could
there's
probably
plenty.
just make his own stores.
Or yeah, or he could do that. He can literally make his own stores. Yeah, you think Elon Musk is still attempting to go to the moon and Mars, so he's going to try.
Yeah. Do you
He can do
remember
anything.
like believing like when we were younger that cell phone towers were in the sky?
I remember when we were younger that I thought that cell phones worked off of satellites and not towers.
Hmm.
Like it was a satellite beam to our phone and not
Yeah, it
like a
would go
radio
up and then
signal.
back down to the other person. Yeah.
That's how I always thought it was. But I only think it was like that because I believe that's what my parents thought, and they had no education on it, and they didn't know no real information on it.
Yeah, when someone would say like we're triangulating a position,
Yeah,
I thought it was like from space to the other person. I didn't realize it
hmm
was just flat.
yeah,
Like and like
yeah. I didn't realize
towers.
that for a long time either when we were younger.
What generation of like PlayStation do you think they're gonna make? I don't think like PS7 is going to come out.
Nah, I think it will because the way Xbox already fell off, they're done. This is going to be their last console, and the only reason why I wholeheartedly believe that too is because of how all their games are coming on a PlayStation now.
Hmm.
Everything's kind of slowing down. Everybody, to be honest, everyone's switching to PC, but that's also because of the VR. VR is just so strong and so good. I'm telling you, it's gaming wise, everything is going to be focused in like Ready Player One within the next 10 to 20 years. Nah, we'll say
Oh
15
yeah.
to 20. 15 to 20.
That's a good idea. I just hope it happens sooner. Can you imagine like a real life RPG, like where like people go jogging and stuff, and they have
Mhm.
like those smartwatches, weights
Yeah.
of $400. They tell you how many steps you've taken. But
Uh-huh.
imagine like if that could be converted to like experience points for a video game. Like you could
Yeah.
level up in real life.
Well, they do the same thing like people did in Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go, you had to walk your egg to hatch it.
Yeah,
People just put their phones or whatever device they
put
were
them on a
using.
fan.
They put it no, well, I did see that, but like my buddy that I work with, he bought this rocking device and it just sits on it and it rocks back and forth like this. And it literally it thinks you're taking steps. So he just hatches like he'll put them on there for like however many like 500,000 steps to hatch this one. He'll just like leave it on there and he'll leave it on for like 3-4 days and it hatches. What was that little? I can't remember if it was a Disney movie or if it was a Pixar movie. Remember the robot? when everyone on Earth like were just like fat people and they were up in outer space on the spaceship and everything, and he was like a little white robot, or he was the little recycle bot, and then the robot that he fell in love with was the little white one, and everyone like flew around, and they were real big, and they just flew around in like the wheelchairs in the sky because Earth was destroyed.
Mhm.
But when he was like recycling and doing everything, he found a plant growing, so that meant like life could come back to Earth and all that. But everyone just got lazy, and they were just floating around on these basically these wheelchairs in the sky, and like everyone was literally like freaking 500, 600 pounds. They were all huge. That's dude, that would be
That's the
if
future. You
yeah,
think?
that's the future. Yeah, that's the future. I truly believe video gaming is going to turn into Ready Player One, where we're all going to be connected into VR.
Mhm.
We might not all have the full body suits on, the haptic feedback suits and all that stuff, but we'll still all be. Everyone will play, connect into VR to play. Everybody will come into one main like central hub, and then there'll be different links which leads to different video game worlds and all that stuff, and you just go through that world. And like on Ready Player One, there's the battle world where everyone literally just goes there and you just kill people to collect money.
Mm.
Then there's a race where you're literally racing cars, and whoever wins gets money and all that stuff. But the thing that's cool about it is if you die, like if your character fully dies, hits 0 hit points, your character's erased and you have to start all over from the very beginning. But like people earn money on there, like real life money on there. There's guys on there that they show you, like there's this big fat slob who lives in his house, but he's a stripper online. He's a VR stripper, and he's sitting there stripping, and all these guys are like giving him mad money and all that stuff. And like because he's able to make a living like that, all he does is eat and like just literally sit in his own filth. Like it's crazy, but I believe that's really
Oh
how
yeah, there's definitely
the world's going to turn
with
into.
AI, like those AI videos. There's going to be lots of guys pretending to be females.
Dude, I'll be scrolling through videos, scrolling, see a girl with a big ass. I'm like, whoop, and I go back and I'm like, oh, that's AI for sure. But I still watch it for fucking 13 seconds. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm like, damn, these AIs are getting good. Then I keep scrolling. Whoa, her titties are huge. Scroll back, another AI video. I'm like, this is crazy. But they still got me locked in for 13 to 20 seconds every time. Like, this is nuts. Like, I literally double look at it every time. Like, this is insane.
I like the AI videos where it's like, a few people would be walking across a bridge and then it just collapses.
It collapses, yeah.
Yeah, and it shows all these people falling, getting hit by stuff, but it's all AI.
Sometimes those look really well done.
Mhm.
Where I'm like, hold up, and I watch it like once or twice, and I'm like, okay, I can tell it's AI. And then other times it's just like so fake and overdone that like you could just tell like it's not real. Those ones are still funny and amusing to me too, though. So you think this Starlink product is going to be the one that eliminates cell phones?
Yeah, I hope like one of the major carriers goes out of business from this.
Really? You
Mhm.
said out of business?
Yeah, you ever see like the prices on cell phones? And the thing that like, gets me upset is sometimes someone would accidentally break their phone. Like legit accidentally drop it or something. Not,
Yeah.
just smashing it on purpose or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they have to pay like thousands of dollars for a new phone when they've been like a loyal customer for years. I think the average cell phone price is over $100.
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%.
That's crazy.
Yeah. No, I mean, you got to think. Lots of technology goes into these phones, and
No, there's not a lot of technology in it.
all the poor
You can't even
Chinese
use it
people
without
over in
downloading
sweatshops
what
are
you
making
need.
it. What?
When you first start your phone, now you have to download all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
It doesn't have it.
A lot more goes into making technology and electronic devices than we know. I mean, I know we know the components, but like, you know what I mean? Like the behind the scenes shit that like they do and everything.
A question I just thought of. So on your phone, like your own personal cell phone,
Yeah.
without naming an app or something that you've downloaded, what's your favorite thing about it?
About my phone?
Yeah.
What's my favorite thing? Like just the phone,
you
no
can't
app?
say anything about an app, like no apps, like just the phone itself.
Just being able to take pictures if I want to.
That's
Camera. Yeah. I mean, well, I make phone calls and
Yeah.
text messages, obviously, the usage of it, but like there's nothing I don't want to say I can live without a cell phone, but if everyone in the world went back to having house phones, I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
But I myself wouldn't be able to have a house phone while you guys all have cell phones. I wouldn't be able to do that. But if everyone back to house phones, I wouldn't. It wouldn't make no difference to me. I wouldn't care about Facebook. I wouldn't care about Instagram, TikToks, all that. The only thing that's actually really convenient about my phone is being able to check my email
Yeah.
because I use my email a lot.
Yeah, it's like an old feature that's
Yeah.
still good till this day.
A lot now that I'm an adult. A lot more than like we grew up in the email era when it was invented and everything. But like I use email every day. I use it at work. I use it sending invites to stuff. Like just us planning alone. Like when we upload, I mean, we can upload on our calendar, but we can do stuff through the email too. Like I'd probably email.
Yeah, I think my favorite feature that my phone has, it's kind of lame. It's
Let's
the
hear this.
flashlight. Like that's it. The phone with the
I
flashlight,
mean, you know
like,
what?
That's perfect.
I do use my flashlight a lot at work. Now that you say that, because I don't always carry my flashlight on me, I do use my flashlight a lot. Yeah, yeah. Camera's probably my most used item on there. Like not like a Facebook app or Instagram or anything. Camera's probably my most used app. What's your most used app? You think? Just overall
Most
app, like
You-
game.
Right
it can
now,
be a
it's
game.
TikTok.
Yeah,
Yeah, TikTok definitely.
I don't use TikTok as much like anymore because I don't know. It just seems to like always like be shitty and laggy. Sometimes it just like randomly kicks me off and I get annoyed with that.
Yeah,
So I'm just like, yeah, I just
and
don't
I think
use
my most used app is youtube.com/official life in stereo.
it.
The same as everyone else's.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Well, I think it would be cool, like eventually technology is going to be so good where Snapchat, how you put a filter on, you can turn yourself into a cat.
Yeah.
Imagine the VR headset, like when you look at people, you can see them as like aliens. Like so everyone or that you come across looks like an alien.
That'd
Or
be
like,
kinda
you
wild.
go to like if a kid's wearing it and they're about to eat like broccoli, but it looks like chicken nuggets.
Then the taste factor would still come in, but like, yeah, I know
You
what
know
you
what I'm
mean.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah. That would be like someone dressing as a chick and looking like a chick on the outside, but then when she takes her
For
pants off,
trans people.
you said it, not me.
Oh man.
That's exactly what that is, man. Take it off,
Tucked
and
in or
there's
tucked out. Like doot, doot, doot. Put your little button on the side.
that'd be crazy. Oh man, I literally was just watched this video not that long ago. I don't remember if I sent it to you. This dude and this chick, they were clearly like on some sort of date, but they were back at the chick's house.
Mhm.
Dude had like a hoodie up and everything, and the chick was kind of cute, and the dude was like, "Oh," and it was taken off of her security camera. This could have been planned also, but it didn't seem like it just did a natural video. But so the dude was like, "Oh, do you care if I kiss you?" And she was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Wait." She was like, "Let me show you something." And she grabbed his hand
Yeah.
and stuck it on her dick.
Ah.
And the dude was like, "What the hell is that?" She's like, "I'm hard." And he was like, "Whoa!" And he pulled his hand back. He's like, "What do you mean you're hard?" She was like, "That's my dick." And he was like, "What?" And she was like, "Yeah, it said it in my profile." He was like, "No, I would have never skipped over something like that." And the girl was like, "No, it says it clearly in my profile." And the dude was like, "No, no." And he was like so shocked that she was like trying to convince him. She's like, "Well, it's just like a chick's dick. That's all." And he was like, "No." He's like, only men have dicks." He was like, "Okay." He was like, "I'm gonna leave." And she was like, "Well, just stay. We can talk about it. You're not curious?" And he was like, "Yeah, no, I'm not like this. See ya." But like, she was trying to get him to stay, or he was trying to get
Yeah.
him to stay, whatever. But like, not happening. Imagine if that happened to you.
Oh man, it's only skin technique. No, I'm out.
It's only skin. It's not for us here at Life in Stereo. At least us two. We can't speak on other friends and partners, but it's not for us two. Not for us two. That's not the technologically advanced stuff that we want to be.
Yeah, I like
Evolved it.
boobs. Poppahack likes butts. Steve likes blondes, and Corey will take anything.
That was that was such a good night. What do you
And-
think about AI pets? Like people having like, those robotic dogs you see, but like one's more like for kids at home. Like, would you be interested in having a robotic dog?
I would, but I would want like a little mini T-Rex. But I would want to do like, you ever watch the battle cars or like battle
Yeah,
bots where they
battle
would
bots.
fight
Yeah,
like each other? I would fight my T-Rex like against
yeah.
other people's like
Y-
pets, AI
those
pets.
that type of stuff won't happen because of people like you right now.
Well, that'd be awesome.
No, you
Oh.
can't give that type of technology to anybody. Because then next thing you know, there would be a group of teenage boys walking the streets with a robotic T-Rex terrorizing the neighborhood.
Yeah, maybe.
That's not going to happen. I think that'd be cool to be like a security system.
Yeah.
Like, you just, it roams the house during the day
like
while
a
you're gone.
robotic watchdog.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
those are called Ring cameras.
I have plenty of those.
But they don't bark. They need to put that bark feature on the Ring cameras.
I can record a message on mine to play when someone comes up and it picks off the sensor. That'd be funny as hell if like I play like a DMX song and coming up DMX starts barking and be like, let's get it on.
And you see these little robotic chihuahuas come out of your house.
Funny as hell, yeah. But if I can think of a good song, like besides the Life in Stereo theme song, if I can think of a good song to play, something that's like it's gonna scare somebody, like if a lot of people knew the Mortal Kombat theme song, the little test your mic, like I would play that. That would be you walk up on my porch, that's what you're gonna hear. Like so people already know, like, oh, this motherfucker means business. He better come out here and fuck us up. Like so if there was an actual robotic dog that wouldn't attack and bite, there's no way you wouldn't want it. No,
no, because my girlfriend has one of those. It's called a vibrator.
Oh man, I would still want one because like I don't got my dog, but I got a cat.
Yeah,
but I think like a robotic dog would be cool. Like I had pets we both had pets all of our lives. And for the short time that I didn't have a pet for a couple of, like 6-7 years, I enjoy not having that type of responsibility. So if I don't want to be home for a couple of days, I won't have to. But at the same time, like I love having my cat here. Like I love him jumping on me and us hanging out. And my cat's like my dog, and it's my cat. My cat's my daughter's best friend. So like I couldn't imagine not having him. But still, like having a robot dog, I think would be cool.
Yeah, I'd have to figure out like what it could do.
All right,
like,
yeah.
I can't like attack people with it. That's all I had. No, not an idea.
there's no physical fighting with it.
Like,
it's
run
nothing
and
like
grab someone's purse and then take off.
That's why this type of technology will not be made to the public. That's why right now it's only in like large scale businesses and armies, because people like you would train or have your robotic dog go and steal women's purses and dumb stuff.
I was thinking more of not using them for illegal activities, but trying to bring like Pokemon in real life. That was my original thought.
Okay, so you have that. That would be
stealing
cool.
the purse is just so I could afford one, like the next one. So it kind of goes with it.
So that would be different. That would be cool if there was some type of right now, if you were to capture an animal or a Pokemon and then make it fight another animal, you're getting in trouble. Like you can't force them. That's why dog fighting is illegal. That's why all that stuff is illegal. You can't just go out and catch a silverback gorilla and make the silverback gorilla fight a dog, fight a Rottweiler. That doesn't work. It works in the Pokemon world, not in the real world. All right, everybody. I think that wraps it up for this episode. I'm Poppahack, my main man, Payday on the Beat. Remember to tune in and turn up, because life is better in stereo. See you guys later.
Two best friends with a pop culture flow, dropping gems every week. Now you know how it goes. Tune in and turn up, feel the echo of vibing loud. It's life in stereo, laughs, hot takes, and a beat so clean. The best damn podcast you've ever seen. Tune in.